All right, what's going on, guys? Playing the Modlist Bottlerim again. They came up with that update that I was talking about. It changes up a lot of things, so I end up having to kind of start over. When it comes to Modlist, it's your choice between staying on the previous version or going over to the next version. With this version, though, it definitely changed a lot of things I was not really a fan of before, um, such as the Skyrim Souls mod, as well as some of the lighting options and stuff like that. I think some of those things could have been like addressed, and we did kind of brought it up to him in the Discord, and he remedied it very, very quickly. And my goodness, it is a big, big difference. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very glad he made those changes. I think this list is almost like pretty much perfect at this point because I don't know. I can't really think of anything else that I dislike in this list at all or not a fan of. Um, So this may actually end up being the one I stick to pretty much entirely, unless he makes something so drastically, unless he changes something so drastically I can't help but do it. Where even if that's the case, I'd probably just download it as a new mod list and then still keep this old one as a legacy. But this one is really, really good. I love the thing. He even put race menu in it, which I was like, I would die on a hill. I know he, saying this, but I know he liked the regular. Not that I know he liked Apprentice, which is a mod that gives you the class and trade system in the race menu, but it was using the vanilla race menu. And the problem with the vanilla race menu is it's very buggy. It's very buggy, especially when you're adding things like you're adding new options to it. And so what would happen is your character would sometimes lose like the eyeliner and the shadowing of the color, the dirt color on your skin and stuff like that. So you would play a character and then like you log back into the character, and then you're missing like half the stuff that you initially had on the character appearance. So not to mention you couldn't put tattoos or anything like that on the body and stuff. So now he put race menu in it, which really just like puts this list on a whole other level from what it was before. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people were turned off by the race menu not being here, because race menu I just think is a staple at this point. It's supported way too heavily, and I know he does not really care for it. He prefers the vanilla like thing, but it's just you really just do have more options to build out your character and stuff like that. You have more ways to make your character's face and appearance look the way you like it to look. Really puts it on par with things like Dragon's Dogma 2 and stuff. So I'm glad he did that. So we're gonna go into it now. Stuff the same, skip introduction and whatnot. Sit back, guys, and enjoy. If you guys are working, have a good shift. If you're getting ready to fall asleep, hope this helps a little bit. Also hope I'm not talking too loud and stuff. I know it's like 10 in the night, so yeah. All right, let's skip introduction. I have food coming on the way, so I might have to step out for a split second just to go downstairs and get it. Yeah, so this is the first big change here. I do believe he has presets, if I'm not mistaken, but no, he doesn't. So it's just your presets that you can use. So I do have a character already like in mind. Um, they did also make like a dramatic difference to like some of the stuff that they have here. So I I tell you, I really love the Breton's like resistance magic in almost all of these lists are so broken. So uh, We'll go for like a, it's like a dark purple vibe. I'm going, and I'm also thinking about just making the character a little gray. I don't really do a lot of resurrection builds, so so I'm definitely planning on doing that. This. Definitely kind of want to make her kind of like a grayish appearance, but unfortunately, I don't know if I can. I might have to go like somewhere here, and then just do like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably go for like what you gotta do is you gotta go like blue, like that. And go like that, and then you gotta almost like dark outfit a little bit. Yeah, I think this should be good. Yeah, I think this should be good. And then we change her lip color, of course. I'll probably go Surreal though. Kind of like that name from League of Legends. The name of the item. All right. We're off. Yeah, I know a lot of people like wondering where the hell's the Elder Scrolls 6, but I'm gonna be real honest with you. I feel like Elder Scrolls 6 is kind of a bust, honestly. I don't think we're ever gonna get this level of like freedom in a game again. So I do think they're gonna make some changes, but the if Starfield is anything to go by, I just feel like they're going in a direction that none of us are really interested in. Or maybe I'm just speaking for myself, so it could just be me. But anybody who's a true fan of Skyrim and like the old days and stuff like that, they just know. I don't think it's gonna be to what you like. Oh, I forgot to change the class race. Damn it. All right, we can just. I forgot to change the class race. Oh, that's my mistake. Shoot. Luckily, I have the preset saved. I like to. This is why I like to change the race. I mean the class traits and stuff first. Should have done that. Yeah, if you're gonna play this mod list, just change the race traits, and just change the class traits and the class and the traits first before you do anything else. So, let me just quickly choose the preset and then I'll do that. Oh, whoops. Yeah, if you don't, you're gonna forget because it's such an easy thing to forget now because like none of us really have had something like this before. So, all right. Let's see here. So you get to pick a class and a trait, which is baked into the race menu, which is kind of nice. I would have went Sorky if Breton still had the magic absorption. So. Magical regen is increased by 50%. Do like that. This is really good if you're using wards as a primary as like a shield, because it would block the damage as well. Because right now wards only block magic damage, but being able to block weapon damage as well is just so good. It makes your like it makes your character really able to do that. To fight in melee. Enemies hit hard on this shit, so you hit hard as well, but enemies hit hard, so you can't just be like close range using spells unless you're using like some type of armor, or in that case the ward spells. So I think I'm just gonna go spell sword and careful, or whatever it's called, favored. I like favored. I do want her to be a vampire eventually, so I definitely want my character. There we go. Yes. So to get the pale look, you gotta go with like kind of like blue, and then you gotta bring it like somewhere like here. There we go. And anchor down a little bit. There we go. And then of course you gotta change the lips like that. All right, and then mount with corner depth. Okay. Okay. That should be good. Okay. So we start with nothing.
Looks like he's gone for good. This time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
Hmm. It's kind of cool that you I always thought it was kind of cool that they added that mechanic.
My uncle's the blacksmith. I'm sure he'd help you out.
I don't understand where my character's tattoos are. It's kind of awkward. And so we have like no weaponry, anything like that. That's okay. We do have spells, so we'll work with that.
You should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
I'm a third-person perspective type of person, but I must say I've been enjoying the first-person Skyrims lately. It's kind of a reason why I took a little time away from like the lists that do the MCOs. Because I feel like if you put MCO in the game, you pretty much have to go third person, because that's like the crux of the experience. Even though they try to like incorporate first person as well, I just think first person is extremely cheesy with MCO, and then other times it just feels like you're missing out on like half the content of the game because the stances and stuff like that. Now don't get me wrong, Sigma animations definitely put it on par a little bit, but I don't know. There's something about like MCO lists where like the enemy is doing attacks standing still and you're doing attacks that are that you're able to move while doing attacks, and the enemy has to stand still doing theirs. So it can get very like awkward. I think I'm gonna just go with Mage Stone.
Mage. Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
All right. Take a moment to enjoy. This is really good lighting. I love this. Like, this is just really good lighting, at least in my opinion. Maintains like a certain level of like regular Skyrim while not going too far away from it. So so if you're like one of those people that like really don't vibe with EMBs and like those type of things that like they make the game look way too fantasy-ish, it's a pretty good list in the sense that it just it puts a little sharpness to everything and adds more it doesn't necessarily change the color, but just adds a like a more tonal effect, which I like. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Where is Hadvar? Oh, nice. It is. All right, BRB. Let me quickly get my food from downstairs. All right. All right, we're back. Kind of prefer her using ice magic so that I can maintain the the body for reanimation. All right.
Uncle Albo, hello. Hadvar, what are you doing? Are you on leave from shores, bones? What happened to you, boy? Are you in some kind of trouble?
I've been playing Skyrim since the first animations came out, where they had the two-handed sword behind your shoulder, and it would like glitch out. I think it was the animations they used for I think it was the animations they used for the giants, but they put it on like your character. And so what would happen is that sometimes glitch out when if you walk too fast. But I used to think that was such a badass animation to use. But yeah, that's how long I've been playing like Skyrim and messing with mods and stuff. It's been a real long time, man. I think about it. It must be like I want to say like 10 years now since I've been on. it's gotten way out of hand. It's gotten to the point where like I just have to kind of depend on the mod list now, because every time I try to make my own mod list, there's like 70 things you need to download before you start downloading the actual mods you want.
A dragon here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Come on inside. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell us what happened.
Okay, first thing we need to do is try to get ourselves some clothes. Fortunately, this amount of leather will not be enough, so let's go try to get some more leather. Really nice looking lighting here. Love it. Ooh, that elk is 2 leathers. So, damn it. Oh, he's too fast. Oh, he stopped. We're gonna have to settle for the hair. Oh no. Come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's stuck. Oh, this is funny. Nice, and we gained a level. Oh, because we that's funny. Because I killed it with fire and it gave me venison chop. It gave me it cooked. That's I'm really glad he took off that I'm really glad he took off that Skyrim Souls. Only problem with Skyrim Souls for me is that because I'm playing on a controller, I don't have like access to the hotkeys, and I don't know if you've ever tried using the favorites menu without the game being able to pause, but it yeah, doesn't work. Skyrim Souls is a little bit too thing. Now I wouldn't mind the Skyrim Souls thing if it worked a little bit like I wouldn't mind Skyrim Souls if it worked a little bit like Wheeler, where it slowed the time down a little bit rather than making everything still go at normal speed, because you know. It's been really good to have. But we just got to deal with a gross towel messer. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, at least we have a weapon. This is funny. That's funny they put the gross messer in the game. Very iconic European sword. Funny, it almost feels like a long sword. It's a really long sword. All right.
Out of my way, stranger.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. You're that visitor been poking around.
I've never seen you before, lady.
Look like the Temple of
Oh, I
Mars.
have no money.
Gold,
Okay,
no bet.
wonderful.
Did you hear me?
Oh wow, I have $0 to my name. Actually, I've exactly zero.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your
Well, this is not good. Okay. Okay, well, at least we have some kind of outfit now. Let's go see if the Riverwood Trader, I can do something for him. 6 hour. Oh yeah, we could.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing. I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
So that plate's glitching out over there.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Well, I don't know about that, but you look like you could use some help cleaning up.
We could always use help. Of course.
Please give me 100 gold.
This is for you.
All right, well, better than nothing.
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
Minor healing.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. We got rooms and food. Drink too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
What gods above? I don't have time for this. Sure thing. It's yours for the day.
All right.
Well, let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to go to sleep.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Few hours of Z's. Have a venison chop. Oh, it is foggy outside. This looks like real life, like New York fog. Oh, what the hell? Oh You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna sell all the stuff that I just found. I need money. Got a little bit more wolf pelt. Oh, it is really foggy today. It is really foggy. I'll let them handle that. It's not my forte.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the glorious farm. Fool had a coffin in his heart with a broken
Let me go over in the back of Whiterun. Maybe they might have. Maybe they might have a couple of things that I can get there. Oh, I killed. Oh, yeah, he got burnt up. Steel Saber of Gerald Mountains. Oh. Weak poison. I don't think I can sell. I don't think I can sell Skooma to anybody. So, other than like the Thieves Guild, I'm not gonna bother to take that up. Oh, this is the quest for the other thing. I checked. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching the streams. Yeah, Bottlerim is really good, man. It's really good, and he's very. What I like about Bottlerim is he's very. I mean, not Bottlerim, but what I like about Bottle is he's very. He's very easily like reachable. You know, he's. It's a very small community that's like backing this, so he's very approachable. He's very reachable, and he'll try to help you out where he can. My recommendations to play the game stock because I think the game is by itself on its own is very strong, very good. It's very vanilla friendly too. So if you're interested in like the vanilla like lists and stuff, you'll really find it home here. And he's one of the only people right now that was able to converge the EMB with community shaders. So the game's gonna look very like different from a lot of other lists. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're actually gonna try it out. I know that's all I wanted to do. Is people, I was playing this list. I'm like, people need to see this list because I know a lot of folks know about Gate to Sovngarde, but this is very, very slept on. All right, we're gonna go back now. I'm gonna go talk to the Jarl.
Please close with the dragon's mouth. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
All right, made it to Dragon's Reach for like the 90th time. I feel like some people who watch my streams and stuff are like, yo, you've been here like 1,000 times, bro. Can I say, man? We have the modding community. One thing you should know about the non-modding community is we all have modding fever, where we just start over every goddamn second we get. We have like we always find some reason to start over. Silly, but what can I say?
You swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorlin Greyman to help.
It's cool though. I didn't know people actually vibe with the content. That's really cool. I'm glad somebody else found enjoyment out of this list from me. Means I did my job. Or at least what I came here for. I don't really like get paid for this or anything. This is just for fun. This is just for fun, and this is just to, talk with other people that enjoy Skyrim and Modlists and mods and, computer stuff. I'm a nerd, man. Let's do this. I still have the wolf pelt on my back. That's funny. I have news from Helgen. I love that enchantments on the swords. Oh, I can't wait to get like a frost enchant as well.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Say something like this. Seems much more like akin to how my character would go. 'Cause we're not fans of the Nords either.
Continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, Take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. He's
All right.
puttering around in his lab.
This is kind of cool. I love this, like,
I'm not
I love this dialogue change. This dialogue change is a lot better than like the regular one where he immediately goes and gives you a quest to go to Bleak Falls Barrow.
to help. Give him time.
Especially now where like dungeons are actually kind of, you know, dungeons. They don't have just,
Journey sounds good.
you know, they have joggers in them and stuff like that, but they're actually formidable. So
Milk drinker. Okay.
from what I remember, joggers actually have things that they can do. Ooh, this is really bright. I love this. I love this color. All right. Let's go see if we can find a few missions to do. Stuff. Try to get ourselves a little bit more money, gold, power, all that.
Best keep your hands to yourself on these streets. I won't tolerate any assaults on my wall.
Yeah, these guards are like, they're out of line. Okay, let's see. All right, well, I actually don't need to really make any more wolf pelt and stuff. I could probably just sell the pelt. What is this version? This is the 2.1.1. So this is like his latest version, I think. It may be like there's a possibility there's a 2.1.2 or something like with like a micro patch, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure I'm on the latest. We got to go back to Riverwood. Retrieve heirloom. We can do these two. Oh, so we could actually, yeah, we could do Rorikstead as well, because Rorikstead is not too far away from that one. Let's go get the weapons and stuff. Yeah, this is 2.1.1. This is the one where like he combined the EMB with the community shaders. So it looks, if you I don't know which one you've last done or last been on, so yeah, he's made some good changes.
You look rather cold. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Oh, you play on PS5. Okay, no. So this is anniversary edition Skyrim. But it's based on like a mod list. So like mod lists are basically a compilation of mods, but that's for PC only. For PlayStation 5, if you want like pretty good like mods and stuff for PlayStation 5, I think at least when it comes to like graphics, I do believe that Tomato has been doing some serious work with Tomato has been doing some serious work with his mods for the PlayStation 5 to make the game look better and stuff. But you can only do this. You can only this is the anniversary edition, so you can only do the mod list on PC. So it's just like it's like 1,000 mods on this thing. But yeah, this is the anniversary edition. This we're gonna wait till the next morning. This is really foggy. We could just get ambushed here and not know. It's very foggy. I must admit, I've been seeing a lot of like creations coming out that's actually like decent. So there was a multiplayer mod on console. No way. It still works? That's actually really funny. Sorry, because I was definitely thinking about playing Skyrim on my Xbox. So. We just stepped into Whiterun, so we're gonna try to get a couple quests done and stuff. So yeah, we're kind of pretty much just started. My character has no idea what this world even has to offer. So, but
Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere? I enjoy this work. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I'm gonna sleep for the day and then set off in the morning. Oh yeah. The only problem with like, okay, I thought there was actually a mod for multiplayer because I was about to be like, how the hell did they manage to do that without the script extender? The problem is just the script. Like a lot of those like advanced mods need the script extender to do anything really, because the scripts of the game, like what the base scripts of the game, what the game runs on, it's very basic. So you won't be able to stretch much from out of Skyrim aside from like certain basic changes and stuff. But in order to do like things like multiplayer and stuff, you need to be able to extend the scripts beyond its capabilities. So that's why they came out with the script extender. A lot of mods run on that. So like even mods that come out for the console, it's they're usually like watered down versions, like what they could actually do. No, Magica. But yeah, I do agree. I do want to play Skyrim on the console to play some of those new mods, those creations by Kingath. I don't know if you've tried it yet, but there's I mean it costs money, so I don't know how you feel about that. But but they're good mods. Heart of the Mountain, the Sigil, Path of Sigil, and then the Bard expansion. I think those three that like having those three in a vanilla game will change the game like tenfold. Alright, so we're gonna do Conjuration. Yeah, I don't know. King got not a friend of mine or anything like that. So it's not like I'm trying to endorse him, but there's just I just played his mods before, or like his creations, and they're really good work.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
If there's nothing else, I have
It's very good work. It's very good work, and they're always very well polished. And he's always making it so that they're compatible with everything else, like most other creations and stuff. So he really puts a lot of effort into those and deserves the $10 it costs for his like usually very large mods. You gotta collect these weapons. But yeah, like King Gath's been doing some serious work. King Gath, and I forgot the name of the author who did Heart of the Mountain. And then Trainwiz does amazing dungeon mods. So if you're like playing on console, I would say those are like the three authors I would go for. The guy who made Heart of the Mountain, King Gath, and Trainwiz. Anything else I can't really like recommend if you're paying for it. But those three guys, legendary. And then there's also another mod called Path of Telvanni, which ironically enough is on the consoles as well. So if anybody's playing on console, Path of Telvanni is also really good. I heard. I haven't gotten to play it yet. I wanted to put it in this mod list, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. to mess with like Modlists and stuff like that. I always get them wrong. Let's go in here. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Oh man. Oh, he interrupted me twice. Okay, well, we're screwed. Oof. That's one thing I like about flames. Flame, like fire, does a nice little damage over time after you use the spell, so it's just it punches. Yeah, if you like went into my, I know people like are like very, I know there's like some people who are like, yo, what the hell? Like, why are people putting mods in their games and stuff like that? You're changing it from, but there are some mods where like, especially like the console mods, I've learned to appreciate those a lot too. Like the creations by King Ath and them, because they don't change the base game at all. So when you put those in, it's pretty nice. Yeah, we're not gonna get. I'm sorry, but we're not gonna get Elder Scrolls 6 anytime soon. And so if you're a fan of Skyrim at all, they're pretty good to keep you topped off.
Do you believe in mighty Archay, god of life and death? I see. Well, perhaps you'll take pity on a humble priest who has lost something precious. My amulet of Archay.
Yeah, playing with mods is good. I mean, you can go. The thing about mods is that you can go as far as you want with it, or you can just do very basic stuff. Like for example, I have my Legion Go, and I turn it into Steam OS. So and so like I'm not really able to put on like there's a way to put like Vortex and those mod managers and stuff, but I just use the creations for it, and I've made a nice little list that feels nice to play. So I play that when I'm at work and stuff like that. I love Skyrim though. I'm a Skyrim fanatic. So you know, a lot of other games don't really give me the same cozy feeling.
I know your family's honor is important. I just want to go home and read.
She has glasses on. That's funny. That's funny. I just want to go home and read, and then she has glasses.
Let me know if there's something you like. You look rather pale. Of course. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
There's not a lot of games that make me get the things. Is get what you're saying. The game where it was made. Yeah. Yeah, we're only exactly. You can only stretch the game, but so far. But I hold this game dearly to my heart, though. It's like, you know, I know it's, you know, it's. I mean, I still think it aged well. You know, a lot of games that are like 10 to 15 years old. I mean, come on, what do you expect from it, right? But yeah, I still feel like I haven't really found another game that's given me the cozy feeling like Skyrim has, even in its vanilla, So yeah, so here are some cool mods that you can use. I'm pretty sure they've built some of them even for PlayStation. PlayStation has the most limited amount of mods, but check to see if there's for combat. Check to see if there's either Wildcat or I think it's called Valoran or something like that. Valoran, something along that word. And like a perk overhaul by any of the perk overhauls by Enai Scion, maybe one of the minimalist ones like Valkyrie. I'm pretty sure he got it working somehow for PlayStation. But like if you want like combat mods, I would put like that. Maybe slap on a spell package. And then tomato, the tomato for graphics. Look up like tomatoes his suite of mods for graphics. And then those three things I was telling you about, those three big mods, those are the ones that you got to pay for, but the three ones is four. Path of Telvanni is free. I'm not sure if that's in the game or not for PlayStation. But there's Path of Telvanni, there's Heart of the Mountain, I think it's called Path of the Sigil, and then Bard's expansion, college expansion. Yeah, those mods will really change your game. Because first of all, Heart of the Mountain is an entire it's an entirely new biome. It's kind of funny. It's like Solstheim, where like it's a whole different place. It's kind of risky for us to oh, look at this wall, man. This is not in the base game. This is a really cool wall. Let me save here. Sometimes these things have a tendency to crash. Just random times. Okay, I think much code is this way. Oh, that sounds like a bear. Okay. I do have Guardian Spirit, so we're gonna use that to help us. Okay, I think he's up on the top floor. Oh, he's coming down. Yeah, I got my own bear. What's it called? Prisoner's Guardian Spirit. Is he stuck? Oh! Oh, that was terrible. Well, I mean, that was the end of that. I really want to try archery in this game though. I feel like archery is something I haven't done So I think I might actually go with like Wood Elf Archer instead of this. See how that feels. I like spells, but I don't know. Something about I'm feeling the archery vibe this time around, especially because of this armor. I really like this way this armor looks. So I might go with like ranger build, so archery and then two-handed sword, light armor, kind of like a Aragon kind of build. Let me let's restart the list. The legendary shit, here we go again. Yeah, I think I don't know, I'm feeling the wood elf like bow and arrow with like a two-handed backup, kind of like Aragon, like a ranger build. Like, it's funny. I haven't really done archery in Skyrim like that. It's either been magic focused or like warrior focused or a little bit of both. Very rarely did I do archery. But because of like the bow animations and the new animations and the way the arrows and stuff works in this game, I almost kind of want to do it. So we'll see. I may even go kind of like a little bit of all three, but very, very specific things in all three. So, for example, conjuration magic. It's gonna be kind of like a witch hunter vibe. So, thinking, thinking, I'm thinking I was thinking of like a vampire that hunts, kind of like Van Helsing a little bit, like a kind of like a weird Van Helsing, so to speak. Where like I have it's gonna be like a witch hunter. Witch hunters are basically they use like a bows. They usually use bows, poisons. They use bows, poisons, and conjuration magic. That's the crux of witch hunters. So they kill, and it makes sense, right? Like they use poisons to just take out demons and like enemy, like to kill like and typically we use things like silver arrows and shit like that to dispatch creatures from afar. And then in order to maintain that distance, they summon things, usually spirits, to help them in battle, to keep them from closing the distance on them. So a lot of people wonder what's the difference between a spell sword, a night blade, and a battle mage. Battle mages are typically heavy armored and rely heavily on destruction and conjuration magic, while spell swords are usually apprentices at spells as well as an adept level of swordsmanship. And the biggest difference is that spell swords have a tendency to use nimble armors, so they usually use light armors, whereas battle mages have a tendency to use heavy armor. Night blades are their two main spell archetypes is usually falls on the lines of illusion and and destruction ish. So they kind of like form the two, where they will usually use destruction as like a means of making traps like runes, and they will use illusion to thin out the enemies and stuff and have them fight for them. So that's the thing. But witch hunters are very different. They're very specific with like fighting, rooting out evil and stuff like that. And they usually use bow and arrow as their primary source of attack with like poisons on them, and then they will have conjuration magic to keep them from closing the distance. So we'll go with that. I can't think of a better class than Bosmer. Yes. And Bottlerim has a 10% movement speed buff, which is crazy. That's like, first of all, it's really hard to get movement speed increases in Skyrim. So yeah, Witch Hunter class is gonna be good. It makes the potions last 50% longer. The only thing I don't like about this is actually I almost feel like Agent is better, because Agent allows the poisons to last 50% extra. It's kind of silly that this should be flipped, honestly. I really think Witch Hunter should get this instead of thing. Don't really think it makes any type of sense whatsoever. I do like red guards though. You know what? Bosmer. I feel like Bosmer is an underrated class. Race. A lot of people do not go this race. All right, so Agent, Acrobat thing, and then we're gonna go for. I'm thinking favored because of that. Again, because of that. That Guardian Spirit. Versatile is also pretty nice too, but I do think Venomous might be the tech. Yeah, this is good. We definitely got to fix the eye color for. Yeah, go with this. I really wish we can. My goodness. All right, I guess we got to do this from afar. That's all right. It's all good. Also, if you guys want to let me know your favorite mod list, if you guys play any, or like your favorite mods, your favorite type of mods, you can feel free to let me know in the comments and stuff. Because I don't know, I like to know what everybody's like take is on different things. The only problem with the what else for me at least is that the character models are very jarring to like how I like my characters to be designed. So a lot of times I end up having to do a lot of like reworking, and they almost end up not looking like widows after I'm done. Definitely want to keep the chin, because I think that's like the crux of widows. So we definitely want to keep the chin, like the almost like the pointed chin type of thing. Okay, and then bust out the legendary haircuts. I love the vanilla hairs, man. They're really good. I don't know how he got him looking like this. I think this is Salt and Wind mixed with like something else. It's actually to the point where I don't even want to use the other hairs, like the other like non-vanilla hairs now. Like, I actually do think I like this one the most for this. And I actually do like the brown look in here. So, lip color, like a black lip color. Definitely want to improve the lip thickness a little bit. I'm not really a fan of like the thin. Okay. I'm gonna keep the dirt on her face. With this. Let's look for a I do really like these, literally just because of the Dragonborn, the whole like Dragonborn aesthetic. You can't really get away from that in these games. So yeah, I'm not really gonna do body paints. Last time they kind of glitched, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. All right, and I think I have the things I wanted. Yep, venomous and prisoner. I mean poisoner. Whoosh, I'm like all out of names. Kind of. All right. We're definitely not siding with Stormcloaks with this one. They Nords hate all elves, so that'll make no sense. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, she looks actually pretty. Looks a little crazy, actually. I don't know. All right. Feeling the vibe of like archery and so we're gonna go. I think we're gonna our six major skills are gonna be archery, archery and alchemy, conjuration, speechcraft, two-handed, and probably sneak, but not really a big focus on it. So. Oh, there's 10 poisons here. Oh, this is great for me. Okay. This is excellent for me. 3 poisons is really, really good. Yeah, look at these bow animations, man. I love it. Like this is really good. I love it. Yeah. I think I made the right choice here. I love the bows. This looks literally like the English longbows from like the medieval times of Europe.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
I love this thing where guards have like a bigger presence in Skyrim. It feels like one of my issues with Skyrim was like there's like more enemies than there is like civilians, and people is just kind of, it's like 9,000 bandits and like 40 civilians. So I do like the guard presence, and I also do like the fact that so whenever you complete a camp, like they take over the camp. So it looks really cool. So you can actually even assign a faction that takes over the camp. And I just think it's very immersive that oh, I did no damage to this guy. Oh, he has good armor, that's why. Is he like stuck? Okay. I guess I get lucky here. Oh, well, you didn't get stuck. Fortunately, I don't have a two-handed weapon, so we're just gonna have to. This guy is actually very strong. Oof. Is he really running away? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're just gonna. This guy is like doing all kinds of weird shit.
You want a real fight, eh? Come on. You aren't the first, and you won't be the last.
You got to deal with Hadvar. This guy is like. This guy is really tough.
I fought worse than you.
I do like 5 damage to this guy.
No one messes.
Yeah. So apparently heavy armor really blocks the hell out of arrows. Like, it almost sounds like it's just falling off the ground. I mean, it makes sense. Jeesh. It just kind of sucks. He's not stupid either. Oh, what the did he just call for backup? Yeah, this is actually insane. Oh, nice. Can you, Hadvar, can you please? I missed. Headshots is not very easy to land. Oh my goodness. What is really I've actually I don't think I've ever seen a situation like this happen before. I shot her in the head. She died immediately. That was really satisfying. I mean, in game. What the hell? That sounds crazy. Oh, the guards helped me. Okay, I was wondering what. I forgot the guards were right there. So I was wondering what the hell is going on. Well, that's actually kind of funny. This was probably one of the funniest interactions I had in playing this. Like, it went from like 1v1 to 2v1 to like 5v2 to then the guards coming, a random wolf. What an interaction, man. That means this is the playthrough, guys. That means this is the playthrough. I don't want the wolf to see me because they can actually see when you're trying to attack them. Oh my gosh, I ran out of stamina already. Okay, so you can't hold the bow down for that long. Oh, and you run out of stamina when sneaking too. Okay, so sneaking is actually kind of difficult now to do, which is good. I still think I think the stealth archer shit needed a dramatic nerf, but I just gotta get used to it. That's all. Draw my sword. Am I dead? No. Okay. Whew. All right. Got us some dog pelt. Retrieve back 2 arrows. I'm actually kind of excited for like how the archery is gonna feel. Feels really good in first person, I tell you. I don't know about you guys. I really loving the animations for the bow. I usually do not like the animations for bows. Because I always think that they either just like mess up the flow of the game or just look straight up strange with certain bows. But so far, man, this looks looking really good. Like I'm like peeking out of the cover. Like you see, like look at this. Like you see, like it has like a little peak to it. I love that. Yeah, there was like I forgot there was one bow animation everybody used to use that I hated. It was the archery animation overhaul, I think it was called. But the thing is, where like you would have an arrow already ready, but what the problem with that was it needed so much patching and reworking, and it like because what ended up happening was the arrows would come out like they were shooting pistols. So you just you just get destroyed. So, ooh, I can sell this. I can sell that.
Good day. Whatever. Hadvar. How do you know him? I'd be glad to help a friend of Hadvar, but you didn't answer my question. What? That explains what I saw.
I'm gonna skip through this because I kind of started over.
The Jarl. We need to get word to Jarl Bottlerim in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can.
Okay. And oh yeah, we can pick up these. Nice. Let's make ourselves a great sword so that we're not leveling up the wrong thing. But yeah, the archery animation overhaul was definitely like I don't know. I thought it was bad, and people were like using that as their thing. So I'm glad that that's no longer a thing, and people are actually using because I think the Skyrim's bow speed and draw speed, I think it's actually perfect. Like in terms of everything, really. In terms of a design perspective as well as a balance perspective, as well as like real life perspective. I think they match like how fast a bow can be drawn and shot. The only issue was that it wasn't like consuming any stamina whatsoever, and bows are actually very tiring to use. I don't know if anybody's ever practiced shooting a bow before, but my goodness, is it tiring. Okay. Let's keep our bow ready at all times. We have no spells whatsoever, so we're gonna have to rely on the stuff for now. We do have the favored though, so we do have. No, we don't. I forgot we're using venomous. And that's right. I forgot I could actually just use poisons for those fights. Wow, I didn't even think about that. I kind of want to shoot the thing, so let's see here. Damn it, man. I'm gonna have to get used to this projectile speed and everything. Don't judge me, guys. I haven't been an archer for a while in this game. That was pathetic. Ooh, headshot. I think that's like the one. I think that's like the one like major disadvantage of being a quadruped against somebody with a bow and arrow. It's very easy to hit the head. Your head is literally first target. Trying to find that elk. I need that elk. I must hunt. I wonder if I poison the animal, if it would give me poisoned meat. That'd be funny. I feel like Bottle would do some stupid shit like that. Okay. Pull out my... Yeah. Yeah. Spacing, man. Spacing. Yeah, you want to really use, at least in this list, you want to use your spacing to your advantage. So, like, one-handed swords is more versatile, but, like, a two-handed sword is much longer reach than every other weapon in the game. Unless he has spears in it, but if we're only talking like swords, we're only talking like swords, battle axes, swords, battle axes, and sledgehammers. It's definitely the great sword has the longest reach, and has crit, the best crit. Sledgehammers have the shortest reach out of the two-handed weapons, but they do have really good armor penetration, and they have the best staggering. And then finally, the battle axe is mid-level range, but has bleeding effects, but doesn't have anything else attributed other than that. Oh, we lost the elk. Well, we did get a couple wolves. So I guess there's that. Okay. Had to get something to drink, some juice. Well, some water, really, sparkling water. The 2 sets of leather. Steel. And we can go for we don't have enough for the light jacket. Damn it. All right,
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer.
Maybe you could
Sorry
talk
you
some
had to hear
sense
that.
into my pig-headed brother.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, an ornament. Solid gold in the shape. We could always use help. Of course.
oh man, that's some time.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Oh, he gave me 154 gold.
If things weren't
Oh,
bad enough.
that's amazing. And we get to take a
Doing?
couple of these. Oh, that's so good. Don't mind if I do. Oh, even Giant's Toe. Man, that's good for potions. I believe it's also good for poisons as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need as much of those as possible. He has leather. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, buddy. Oh man, you're the GOAT. You're the best for that. Yo, let me know if you need any more help. All right, so we can actually. I think we can actually make the armor now. Okay. I'm not too sure how much leather we have remaining, but I'd like to think we just need this. I think we should be able to make the boots as well, and then we'll have the full set. Well, pretty much the full set. Yes. Oop. I think that's the only thing I don't like about the balancing thing. Is that sometimes it procs at like awkward moments. The thing where you balance on a beam, the little balancing mod. I think it does need a little bit of tweaking.
Drink too. I cook. Ain't much else. Hard not to. Until
Yale
next
is
time.
going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Wonder if I could take a shift here at the L in the end.
Room. Talk to Delphine.
Yes, we could.
Seems so.
All right. Hope that we are successful. Please perform well. And I performed poorly. I just wasted 6 hours, and now I'm hungry, tired, exhausted, and didn't get anything to show for it.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
It's amazing when what happens.
We got rooms and food. What do you think you're doing? All right then.
All right. Well, that didn't work out too well.
You're that visitor been poking around. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
That's what I get for being greedy. Well. Yo, look at this rain. This rain looks really good, man. All right. Oh man, that hits the spot. Look at this rain. This rain is beautiful. If anybody thinks this doesn't look good, I don't know what does then. I really don't. I truly don't. If somebody really can sit there and say, "No, this looks bad," I don't know what to say. Honestly, I really don't. This is phenomenally done. This looks really good. This looks really good. This is beautiful weather right now. I believe he also has who the hell is this?
I'm on a pilgrimage to the Shrine of Azure, the god of
Tevin?
twilight, if you'll excuse me. In the mountains,
They changed his name. His name used to be Faldrus. His name used to be Faldrus. I know that for a fact. Now, why did they change his name? Okay. Oh, look at that dew. See, this is what I was saying about Gates. Huh? I'm not gonna lie, I low-key feel like you're trolling me, so I don't think I made it to that level yet where I can put somebody on payroll, buddy. Look at this lighting. Look at this is what was missing from Gate to Sovngarde. Like, this is what was made, like, for me at least. I'm sorry, but this was what was missing. Every time I try to play Gate to Sovngarde, like I feel like the lighting just feels off. This feels really good, and it still feels Skyrim, because when you look at Skyrim's volumetric lighting and stuff, it looks like that. It's just that it's the graphics are not as good, but it literally looks like that. It has that orange glow to it, and I feel like he got rid of that. Not right now, brother. I don't know. I don't really need any artwork right now. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hold. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
If you want to help out in some way, the only thing I ask, like, subscribe if you like it, comment, all that stuff. That's about it. But I'm not really trying to do any artwork right now. I don't have any I don't have a following base like that. So I'll get into artwork when if there's more people joining and stuff like that. I'll start to incorporate more and invest more into it. But right now, this is just for fun, buddy. Yeah, this was what was missing, man. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Like I knew I wasn't going crazy. This is what was missing from the other list, and is what I was trying to say like for a minute now. I really wish that. Oof, got this. We can exterminate some pests for sure. That's actually very good for us. I don't think my poisons are good enough yet to deal with trolls, so I'm not gonna bother with that. We could technically deliver the letter to Solitude because we can go the air from Rorikstead. So we do that as well. Let's go talk to the Arl. Tell the Arl about the situation that happened at Helgen, so he can prepare his forces. What if I could make some modifications to the character's look? I'm not really a fan of like how she's looking right now. And there could be some massive improvements. Draw width. Yeah, I just think that something about it is off. I don't know if it's like. I just feel like the problem with Wood Elves is their bodies are so like their physique is so like on the skinny side that everything feels weird sometimes. What if we could do? Okay, I think this works.
If the news from Helgen, what would you have? Well, there's no telling what it means. My lord, please. This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Barbara is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Preventers? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Ireland, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
yes, my lord.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. He's probably puttering around in his lab, day and night. I'm not sure he ever sleeps. He can be a bit difficult. Mages, you know. If you want to help, give him time. Come back in a few nights and go talk to him. I'll reward you. Safe journeys and good luck.
Mages, you know. This might be my favorite armor armor mod of all time. I love this armor. I love this armor so much. The infantry armor. I don't know if it's because it reminds me a little bit like Dark Souls 1 armor, but bro, boy do I love this armor. I love it when mod authors put this armor into their list. It's such a good armor. It is so good. I know some of the stats can be a little overpowered, but if they just change the stats a little bit, then yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's really good as a beginner armor, beginner friendly armor and stuff like that. It's very, very good. The physics in it, the animations in it, the color palette, the way it looks. It's such a simple look, but it just stands out as like it literally stands out as like an adventurer's armor. Well, let's see, especially the one with the plate on it, the plate body. Oh man. This is what I mean by like vanilla like list, like like the EMB or the lighting that you choose. Like when you look at this, I see Skyrim. I don't see a different game. I see Skyrim. Like this lighting is very Skyrim. It is very Skyrim. Like, I know because I literally play with regular lighting on my Legion Go, because I can't really play with anything else without the game freezing up and shit. But I play regular lighting and stuff like that. Maybe with maybe with realistic lighting overhaul, but the actual color palette and stuff, this is very Skyrim. Oh my gosh. Somebody's hitting him. I'm not too sure what just killed that guy. Yeah, there's a rogue mage over there. Trying to keep my distance. Not too sure who this guy is. Got him with that shot. Oh my gosh. Oh, like, what an amazing fight that was. Oh man, that was a good fight. That was a good fight. Oh. That was a really good fight, man. Clever bandit. Oh, that felt so good. That felt so good to play just now. That was really nice. That mage knew exactly what to do. He was shooting spells, keeping distance. He started to heal himself whenever he was hurt. He used the last bit of magicka to heal himself, and he ran out of magic, and so he charged at me with his dagger. But I missed the shot, and so then he came towards me at full speed. I dodged it barely, like just kind of like running to the side. Oh man, that was good. What a good fight that was. That was great. And that's actually a perfect place to conclude for now. So it's good. We had a good time. This is what I mean though. Like sometimes you just take a mod list like this and play it. I'm telling you guys, Bottlerim is really just that list. It's that list, man. It's really good. It is really good. And I think he really nailed that that combo of just vanilla-esque, not adding way too much mechanics where like you're frustrated and stuff like that. Like, Some people, one of the issues with lists like Bottlerim and stuff like that is it can be a little bit too complicated to get into. This thing literally still keeps the vanilla aesthetic. You can still take on lots of content and stuff early on in this game. Eating food, the survival mechanics in this game is much easier to deal with. It's a like, it doesn't matter. For example, it doesn't matter how hungry I am. I could be super hungry, extremely hungry, like starving, and if you just eat the potato like this, you'll be fed. But the better food that you eat, the better the bonuses you get. So it gets rid of that whole monotony of spamming cabbages and stuff like that. And drinking tons of water when you're eating, by making it so you only have to eat one thing. And now sometimes there is an argument made where it looks silly eating an apple and suddenly you're full, but at the same time it gets rid of the monotony, and like there's a beauty there's a fine balance finding the right amount of survival while not being too repetitive and like monotonous to deal with over time. Because what happens is after a while, yeah, it may feel nice to play early on to be dealing with survival mechanics, but a lot of people have issues with survival mechanics because like you get into late game and you're still dealing with these very same mechanics, and after a while it does start to bog you down and you just stop playing. So I do think he struck a perfect balance between just like survival and just simplicity at the same time. So hopefully you guys can try out the list if you guys want. Again, it's very vanilla. It's look at the lighting. It's just beautiful looking vanilla. It's a very good looking list. It's vibrant. It's nice. The colors are great without being too much. And yeah, and you still have that feeling of vibrancy that Skyrim does give. The issue that I have with Gate to Sovngarde is, and I love the list and I love J Serper and stuff like that, but my problem with Gate to Sovngarde is just the lighting is very bland to me. It's very very yellow toned, and then no volumetric effects from the sun, no sun glare or anything like that. And so what happens is it ends up feeling very like mute. The coloring feels very mute. It could just be me. Maybe I spent too much time thinking Airbnbs, but when I played on the Legion Go and I played vanilla Skyrim and I saw the lighting in the vanilla Skyrim, I missed that. I missed that hue, that orange hue that you get when it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, in the evening and stuff like that. And this list captures all of that while still having a lot of like cool survival mechanics and cool immersive and mechanics and stuff like that keep the game interesting and fun. And then at the same time, managing to maintain a vanilla friendly list where you don't have to worry about MCO and all that stuff like that if you're tired of that shit. Anyways, let me know. I'm glad to see a couple people actually playing the list because of me. I'm happy. I hope you guys have a fun time. Bottle is very easy to reach out to, so you can just join his Discord if you want. I don't work for Bottle at all. I just genuinely love this list, and I want this list to actually like be seen by more people, because I do think it's a very, very underrated list. All right, have a good one, guys. I'm about to go out of here. Probably play some Enderall and make another video for it. Be easy. Love you all. RPG Shactics is out.